Hi, this is Keith from 3Day RV. Welcome back to the channel. This week we're going to be reviewing e-bikes. It seems to be a pretty popular thing right now. The bikes that we got here, they're made by King Bull, and these are the Light Rider series. These are the bikes that fold up and very easily go in the back of your truck, your van, your car. These are fantastic bikes with a 48-volt lithium iron phosphate battery. These battery they have a range of 50 miles. We haven't gotten anywhere close to getting them to 50%. We've ridden these things all over the place. These are really cool bikes, and I'm going to show you some key features, why I got it out here in the sunshine and the wind isn't blowing. And then we're going to show you in the video how to unbox them, how to put it together, and maybe there's a couple tips in there you can pick up from me and a few things that I could use from you guys in the comments, because I should have put the bike upside down when I put the front tire on. That certainly makes it easier, but you know, it was early. So anyway, let's get started. We'll show you what these bikes are made of.
So we ordered the bikes, and it took about 10 days for them to get here. And when they came in, we thought they would be um, maybe had a little shipping damage inside, but they were not. The package on the outside was scuffed up. The way this thing was wrapped and foam protected with double wall containers, there's not a scratch on these bikes. So the packaging is grade A, in my opinion. As you can see, it's tied down. So with all the shipping and handling going on, these bikes aren't bouncing around in the box at all. Just like any other thing you get out of the box, definitely lay everything out, make sure you got your parts, take a few minutes, go through that manual, and I think it'll save you a little time. At the end, make sure you go through and tighten all the fasteners. That's a pro tip. I was really surprised at how the welds looked on this bike. They were fantastic. And the engineering involved to make these handlebars just hinge over and where the bike splits in half and folds up. Amazing engineering has gone into these bikes. I just wish I would have paid attention and flipped the bike over. Would have made putting this fender and the wheel on a lot easier, but no coffee that morning yet, so it is what it is. Pretty much everything on this bike is common sense to put it together. The initial charge when you get the bike together, you don't want to ride it right away. You want to plug the battery in, give it a couple hours to hit full charge, then take it out. But go through, make sure all the bolts and nuts are tight, that the brakes are adjusted, and get your seat and handlebars the way you like them. You may as well go out on your first ride and have a good experience. 30 minutes is how long it took for me to put this bike together. The second bike went a little quicker because I learned from my mistakes, but 30 minutes and it's looking pretty good. That is a good looking bike. So these bikes weigh about 60 pounds apiece, and they're a little awkward to lift up in a high truck. So I found it easier just to get the front tire in, then step up in the truck, then break them down, and that was just easier for me. A lower vehicle would probably be a piece of cake. So I wanted to get the camera a little bit closer to show you uh, how to take this thing apart, which takes about 1 minute to have it folded up in the shape of a clamshell. The handlebars come down, then there's a safety lock here you pop open, then the bike will fold in half, but you really ought to be on the other side. Don't do like I did. Once you get out of the way, you got the pedals broke down, which you push in and then they'll flip down. And when you get yourself out of the way, this thing folds in half, and then you can pick it up and put it in, your car, your SUV. I think we're going to get us a bike rack for the back of the trailer to make it a little easier to transport these. So this is in Dogwood, down there in Table Rock, Missouri, and we were fortunate enough to stumble across this beautiful place to like a 7-mile bike ride. Just absolutely beautiful. And one spot here on the trail, you can actually ride from Missouri into Arkansas, which kind of took me by surprise when I saw the sign, but apparently they're pretty close. If you get a chance down there, it's a place I recommend, Dogwood.
7 miles an hour. Not bad.
So the Light Rider has some really cool features. The front forks have 80 millimeters of travel. It absorbs the bumps on the roads and provides a top-notch shock absorber. So it's a very smooth ride. It has pedal assist with 5 levels. It gives you much more comfort as you go at your own pace. Has a 7-speed Shimano shift kit. Has very comfortable seats, integrated 48-volt light LED kit so you can ride at night. The display is backlit. They thought of just about everything, and it's a 750-watt one-horse motor with a top speed of 28 miles per hour and a 400-pound payload. Pretty cool. The battery is a 15 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery, so it's got a 50-mile range. The tires you're rolling on are 20-inch by 4-inch tires. They are knobbies, and they also have great traction in just about all surfaces. In the description, I will put the link to the Light Rider so you can check this bike out for yourself. Also know that there's 100 stores to be open this year in 2025, while 30 were open in June alone. So we'll put the links in the description so you can see all this, including a discount link. And I think you're really going to like what King Bull has to offer.
So one of the things I really like about the Light Rider is this controller they have. You got the different speeds you can select with your thumb. You see it's in 2 right now, so you can go 1, which is the beginning of pedal assist, all the way up to 5, which is 28 miles an hour, and that is a little fast, but some people like that. But I love this pedal assist. Man, you can just cover some ground with this thing. There's really nothing to it. I've got 13 miles charge. Used 1 dot of battery, so that's pretty good. So what's not to like about the King Bull? Yeah, we certainly enjoy them. It's been a good acquisition. Now, I bought this with my own money so I could give an honest review, and I'm telling you, I don't think you're going to beat it for value. One thing I wish that it had a spot where I could plug the phone in or my camera to get a little charge from it from now on, because I had to stop and put new batteries in the GoPro twice, but big deal. This is a good bike. It goes good in loose terrain, a little sandy soil. Seems to go pretty good in that. It's stable. I love how it folds up. You can fold it right up, put it in the trunk of a little SUV, and put it on a bike rack. The controls are modern. They're very good controls. Like I said, you go over here to the speed control where it says plus and minus, and you can change that 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's a bit fast for me. I'm more like a between 2 and 3. Works pretty good. But you see right there, we started today with 7 miles, so I don't know what we put in there. 15 miles on it, and you can see that the battery is still full charged, so we're loving that. Here's how you shift the gears on it. You'll push this button when you're pedaling, and it'll go to a higher gear. Then when you need to downshift, you'll hold forward on this lever. And this is your little pedal assist. So as you start pedaling with a number selected, you can kind of dial in the pace that you want to ride. Otherwise, you don't have to hold on to this, but you'll be pedaling at whatever speed 1 is, and speed 2. I think speed 1's about 9 miles per hour, and speed 2 I think is about 15. So no big deal. But if you want to go a little faster or a little slower, this little throttle control here, that's what this is for. So the battery pops off with a key in case you want to make it so nobody can easily get away with it. It does come with that chain lock. It's pretty good. I'm not sure if it's pronounced Shimano still, but that's the derailleur system to change the gears and all that. It has disc brakes that are very smooth. I believe they're cable to disc brakes, and that's good. It does come with a phone holder. It also comes with a couple of mirrors. I only put one on it. I opted to get the extra basket, the basket on the front, just to throw stuff in it if you're going down the beach or something. It does come with a light kit, and does come with a horn. Yeah, it's got a kit for riding at night. I didn't think that was very bright. I rode it in the dark, and actually it's quite nice. But yeah, the Light Rider by King Bull. It's a very good ride.
Thanks for watching our review of the King Bull Light Rider. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and we will see you next week. Thank you.